Okay, time to dive back into things. Got one of our new emotes actually approved. We'll see how long it takes for the rest of them to come through. Of course, it's the one of sunshine that was the first one. That was made by the lovely Grimhilda. And hopefully the rest of them will become active soon. But as soon as I figure out what I want to have done, then I'll be getting some standard emotes done up by the incomparable Zemnote. I've always been a big fan of not just them, but their emote work. So it'll be nice being able to throw some money their way. Now, where did I want to end up going? I think it was just over to the Skyview Tower over here. As we'll see if we can maybe get the Master Sword today. Might not be able to. So much will depend on where the heck the Light Dragon is. And yes, with Grimhilda, then that should be the correct one. Yes. And then with Zim, you can find, oops, looks like I have to wait a moment before I give them a shout out, but I will do that in just a minute so that y'all can give them a wonderful look. Yeah, very much in agreement, Sunshine. Both of them do amazing art, as well as being amazing friends. Well, I'm not actually in combat, so I can go ahead and eat that roasted bass, I guess. Oh, that was goofy. Yeah. This way. Oh, and of course this one's the one that's all full of, bokoblins, so gonna have to end up taking all of them out. Shouldn't be too tough this time around, though. We've probably leveled up a little bit because our global experience level is higher now than it was the first time. By a decent amount. Oh, dang it. There was a beetle there. I noticed it just a little too late. Oh yeah, I need to go after the light dragon too. Yeah, that's the tricky part. I always just like being a contrarian and going after the light dragon before going to the Korok Forest, just because it's funny having already gone and found the Master Sword before the Deku Tree tells you that you need to go get it. But that does mean that it's going to be flying higher than it would be otherwise, and is going to be more difficult to track down, because the Deku Tree gives you the quest to find it, and that puts a marker on the dragon, and also causes it to fly lower. Bonk. Oh, could have been a little more careful with that. Ugh, hate wasting a fairy on something so trivial. Oh well. Anyhow, that's the shout out for Zem right there. Go ahead and give them a follow if you don't already also. Okay. How many fairies do I even have anyway? I should probably know. Only one. Okay, yeah, that's no good. The scream they make is so dramatic. Yeah, yeah, it is. Granted, if I took a spiked ball to the face like that, then I'd probably give a good holler also. Whoops. Got a whole bunch of these. May as well use them. And let's see. Go ahead and get a buff before running in. That's actually useful. Like, I get it, you've been killed, but dang. Yeah, they're definitely pretty vocal. Ping. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. Could have been much worse. And even though I'm full, gotta eat that as per the rules. Messy bokoblins just leaving their guts everywhere. Just typical. Now, I don't actually see the light dragon around anywhere, so it may take a while for her to show up. Because it takes about a total of 2 hours of game time for the light dragon to make a full lap. Let's see here. Yeah, so over to the left here is, if I remember correctly, a floating block. There's all these clouds moving through I can't see. But I think there's one, yes, on the far side over there. Ah. Go figure, it's a fairy pond. Hadn't marked it. See if I can grab these obnoxious little fellows. There we go, got that one. I'll at least be up to 3 then. Oh, come on. Get down here, you. Yeah. Okay. So the hardest part is mostly just the fact that you have to go so far up. Now, I don't want to actually grab that rocket, and in fact, I'm gonna switch to a one-handed weapon if I can. Here we go. Just to make it so that I don't end up accidentally. There we go. Activating it incorrectly. Yeah, that is the nice thing with these, is that they are able to go up as high as you like. Actually, if memory serves correctly, you can use a spring to move yourself. Let's see if that ends up. Yeah, I think that's going to be like way too slow. But it's at least something. Oh! Bye, Tulin. It's at least something that I'll be able to do while the other systems go. Yeah, because if I just load these up. Problem is, I don't want to... There we go. Oh, come on. That didn't catch? That's obnoxious. What I was trying to do was to actually light those on fire. There, because you don't want to have the whole system be uneven. Otherwise you can end up with one side that tips up. And I don't want to use just one, because it'll just be so slow. Hey, I took out that white-maned Lionel. Good job. Goodness knows it can be a struggle. here's the question. Can I see the dragon anywhere? Oh, there she is. Oh, dang. That means, I believe, yeah, she's just about made a pass over to... Yeah, she's going to start turning northwards and then head out towards Hebra, which unfortunately means it's going to take a while to get back over. Like, she's going to come up here and then over to here. So the question is then, where are other sky platforms? Because I think there are some others. Yeah. Looks like there are. But not really any inconvenient locations to get to from there. So I may need to end up heading over to... Because she's going to come up here and then circle around and then come over this way. And it looks like probably the closest ones that I would be able to get to are like over here-ish in the sky. That's really unfortunate. I can at least get back up to the Great Sky Island for right now. Can at least add the Light Dragon to our tracker. And I can come over to the Great Sky Island and do the challenge. This will be the easiest way to get over without having to wait a million years. Because I'll just be able to fly up the waterfall here. Okay. We're gonna back up on the island. Whoa! Okay. These guys leveled up quite a bit. Oh! I had crouched by accident. Yeesh. All better. And once I get over here, I'll be able to just ascend up to the roof, and that'll be where the challenge begins. Oops. There we go. That works nicely also. Yeah, here we go. So now what I'm going to need to do is to fly around and not touch the ground. So there's 3 fires that I need to light. have to do it all using this little system. Now, if memory serves correctly, the other ones are pretty far away. They kind of throw that one there just as the easy one for you to see and get to. But they are pretty spread out. I do like this challenge a lot, and I do like the fabric that you get as a result. My goodness, clouds. Can you please get out of the way? Yeah, there's one over here. Oops. There we go. And then the other one, I believe, is like way, way up. Over this way. Something like that. Oh, there it is. And then I just need to get back over, I believe. Whee! Okay. Yeah. Mission accomplished. And now the next time that I get over to Hateno, I'll be able to turn that in. And back to my usual. But yeah, seems like the most sensible thing for me to do in order to try to... Oops. To get over to the Light Dragon is going to be just planning on the amount of time that it's going to take. I can probably head over to Eldon, and in the process of doing so, I can repair my shield there. Yeah. And... Ugh. It's not going to let me take those out. Come on. Let me take it out. Fine. I guess not. I'll head over here. So I'm going to hazard a guess that at this point she may be at a draw distance now, but I think Zelda is over this way. There we go. That is more like it. And just throw together a quick little flying machine here. And need to get my firewood out. This in there, and then I'm just going to load up a few batteries on this. Like that. Should work fine, I think. And then it's just a matter of, first and foremost, put this on. Oops. Dang it. I accidentally took the wood. I hate that. Thank goodness for auto build. But yeah, I should probably switch to a different bow. Just because I don't want it to break while I'm in the middle of trying to light these. Actually, probably the best thing that I can do is just do that. And then I can just there. That's much better. And yeah, I will head out this way. I think that probably one of the better locations... Yeah, because there aren't any around the... Let's see here. There's the best spot. Looks like in Eldon... Yeah, there's some over here. So if I get up onto that location, then that should be a good spot for going after the Master Sword. It's just the amount of transit time that I'm going to be up against. It's probably what'll work out best. Granted, there's also a few over this way. So, yeah, there's like a couple over here. So, yeah. It's quite a long way to go. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to let my battery go down until it's basically at its lowest. And now I'm going to eat a big charge. That'll give me some extended time. Big charges are expensive, but Oh, I decided to go after the Master Sword too. Well, good. It is interesting. See how far this actually gets. Because the whole point was that lift that we were getting from the balloons was overcoming the lift provided by the glider. And so that made it so that it would allow me to get much more distance out of it. Oh, that's just about perfect. Woo! There it goes. I just like copying you because you're so cool. I'm glad that you think so. Yeah, see, there it is. But yeah, I think you're pretty neat too. A little bit. Yeah, so here we go here. And they gave us all of these batteries, which was awful nice of them. And let's see, based on the pattern, let's see, yeah, she'll end up looping around here and should be going, yeah, right over past here. So if I get between the tower and the stable, which I should be able to do without it despawning, then I should be all set. But before taking off, I'll just stick these in here. Close enough. And there. And that should do it. Or not. Got that one. There we go. The real question now is just where is the light dragon at? She does fly pretty high, at least at this point. Since we have taken out 2 of the regional phenomenon, that does make it so that she flies a little bit lower. But... oops. I think they're under animals rather than enemies. Oh, maybe they're... yep, guess they're counted as monsters. Nowhere close enough to set the sensor off. But she had been over here. And let's see. Whoa. No. No. Cussed things. Thank goodness for recall, my goodness. There. Wowza. Whoa. Fine. Just leave that alone for the moment. That is upside down, but I don't care. Okay. And another piece of wood. There. She'll have to be around here at some point. That has been a little while now. Now, I can take this and get rid of it. But she's probably up here, is my guess. Oh, cussed thing. Of course, it's not going to come up high enough now. Huh. Alright, Light Dragon, where are you at? Should be somewhere around here. Because by cutting across like that, it should at least have made it much shorter a time before she ends up crossing our path. I think she's probably just far enough away that I can't spot her. I really should have just pinned that in place to begin with. But as you can see, this will just keep on going up and up and up. Well, I knew that this part wouldn't be super exciting. But it is painfully necessary, thanks to the way that they made it so that there isn't an easy way to really track the light dragon before getting the quest. The waiting game rarely is exciting. Yes, exactly. Because let's see, 2776 right now. 2779. Yeah. So. Woo! But yeah, I will get it. I am bound and determined. That is kind of the Light Dragon's whole deal is just the fact that she just circles around every single one of the towers continuously. Woo. That one over there is plenty tall. I must actually be getting up pretty close to the top of the map. Oh, I'm just going to start gliding this way. And I think that that's enough altitude that I should be able to get near wherever she's at. It should be somewhere over in this direction now. Yes, there she is. Okay, yeah. I will be able to get to her. I'm sure of it. I'm just gonna have to be very careful about managing my remaining stamina. But fortunately, I had plenty of elixirs. Yeah. There we go. I'm close enough that I can actually see the glow coming off of her head now. Thank goodness for Tulin, I've gotta say. Okay, getting pretty close now. So, yeah. Nice. I'm gonna change these silly clothes. And also, I think that's a better picture, but I'm going to take another one that's just a little bit better centered. There we go. Now, before I grab it, watch me make a horrible mistake, though. You know what? I'm not going to tempt fate. Yeah, let's get some of these. These will come in handy because of the way that they have healing properties. Alright, Tulin, you need to go away. I'll reactivate you if I need you. Yeah, it'll probably be a while before I manage to make it back here again, because getting up high enough is always such a challenge when you can't fast travel and you only have one battery. Okay, I don't think that there's any more shards back here. That's why it's a challenge run. Yes, yes it is, Sunshine. That is exactly why. Just means I have to be very careful, though. And among the things that I have to be careful about is just making sure that when I get to a critical point like this, I don't frig it up. Actually. Yeah. And take that off. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Took a bit of work, but we made it. I always loved that pedal effect. It was just a nice picture.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but alone long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Oh, there we go. Worth the effort, I think. It'll help out a lot with resource management. Mostly going to be using it to break rocks. Okay, now I can head to Eldon. Go ahead and build this whole rig again. Won't get as far as last time. But that's okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now, I think I will actually save this as a favorite. And the question is, what do I get rid of? Probably that. There. That'll save us some time. And just kind of wiggle this back and forth just to make it register the movement so it'll hold in place while I light the fires. Oh, yeah, I should have been wearing my Zone I helmet. I'll put that on in just a second here, as soon as... Yeah. There. Yeah, this way with the double balloons, the wing doesn't get consumed at all, except for once they wear out. So I can get a lot more distance out of the wing this way. Unfortunately, once the balloons run out, then, of course, the wing will start to despawn. And that's about where we're at now. But nevertheless, this is a considerable distance compared to what I would have been able to get otherwise. And then once it actually disconnects like that, then I am able to glide along. So given that we had been at the Great Sky Island on the very northmost side, we'll be able to see exactly how far we managed to get before it ultimately disconnects. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Battery, 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 battery. Yes. Gain a little altitude here while I can. Oops, and I need to turn Tulin back on. Because I'm not going to get very far without him. I'll see if I can actually manage to make it to that island or not. I'm not sure if I can. But yeah, we were able to get to like right about here, which in the grand scheme of things, like from all the way over here all the way to here, just using a single wing plus additional parts. But given that they're as cheap as they are, I think that's pretty good. I really do hope that I can get back over to this location, though. Okay, yeah, I can't really afford to lose any more altitude. So I'm not going to glider pump. But yeah, there we go. Haha. This is one of the fun things with balloons, is the fact that you can just attach them right on top. Now, just to gain a little extra altitude, I'm just gonna lift it as high as I can. Send through. But just riding this back up, I sat in the sky in Eldon for an in-game almost 24 hours and didn't see her at all. Yeah, the issue there is that the dragons are tied to real time, not to in-game time. So it's something that cannot be sped up, unfortunately. And it is just going to require, basically, that you try to find where she's at, because I believe I had sent the image to you of the path that she follows, but I can even post a link right here. This is the path that the light dragon goes around on, and it takes her about 2 hours real time to actually complete that loop. So you can kind of make a rough estimate when you see her. Go ahead and stick a pin on her, and then check your map and see where her relative position is. But once you know where she's at, then you'll be able to kind of estimate the time it'll take you to get to a spot where you'll be able to intercept her. Kaboom! And this is that tilt aiming that I had actually developed as part of the engineering community. If you take a stake and you just stick it on the end of this, if you end up tilting it, it needs to be long enough, but whenever you let go, then it'll hold that angle. So it allows people to get a custom angle when it comes to doing things like aiming artillery. Somebody had come up with a challenge for using artillery to destroy the boxes at the Terrytown, like, racetrack. And that challenge lasted only about a week until I discovered the method, and then it was like, well, all that you need to do is put together a tilt aiming system, and then you can theoretically, at least, complete the entire course within the bare minimum firing time of the cannons. And all that it takes is something about the length of an iron rod, as long as you are controlling the object, like the total build, from the most distant part of the construction. Because that is the kind of funny thing, is that the way that Ultra Hand ends up behaving in terms of its physics will depend pretty greatly on the particular part of the build you happen to grab. And especially when you're using really large and or heavy builds, then it becomes especially apparent. Let's see what this one has. Alright, fans, hydrants, batteries, big wheels. Does it have anything else? No. Well, I don't really need any of those except the batteries, so I'm not gonna throw any more charges in there. What are you? Okay, smother wings, pardon me. Yeah. Those are the fireproof boys. Gonna need those. So it's a good thing we came here. Now, I believe that it was over here that there was a treasure chest. Maybe it was over here. There's like a vine hanging off the edge. Yeah. What do we have here? 3 batteries, not bad. Does raise the question, though, is there anything worth grabbing around here? I don't think so. Yeah. So... given all of that... I think there was a Korok. It was right over here. I'll send back up through here and I'll see where it's at. I think it was like somewhere over here. Oh, maybe it was on this? Probably. It's probably on this. Yeah. Haha. And pick some apples. Alright. Time to get over here. To repair my shield. But then I think we'll call it good for today. I have received word that dinner is ready. I can't avoid dinner. Gotta fuel up. But I think that'll put us in a good spot for picking things back up next time. It won't take very long for me to get over there from here. Because there's basically this track that runs around the mountain. And there will be a shrine down here that I'm gonna have to do a quest for, I believe. Ooh, ouch. Didn't hurt me too bad, but could have been better. There. And it should be right over in this direction. Like right up somewhere in here-ish. But in any case, we'll end up just going until I find my first rock octorok. That's really what I'm after at the moment. And there it is. Furious little guy. Ugh. No. Where'd it go? Oh, frackin'. Tulin. I forgot to turn Tulin off, because he does that. Oh, what a pain. Well, there will be one there. Fortunately, I know that there are more down this way, and they do respawn every blood moon. So that's okay. Oh, there's some nice ore deposits over there, but I'm going to ignore those for now, because it is dinner time. It should be right over here. Ow. Dingus. Yeesh. Gah. Okay. Yeah, there's typically... Oh, yeah, here it is. This is the location. So there should be one right here. Yes. Perfect. And the fun thing is, a lot of people don't realize that you can take them out immediately like that. Ta-da! And now it's got durability up. Alright. So I'm going to save and stop there for now. And I'm just going to check real quick if there's anybody that I want to pop in on. You know what? I think it's all good. We'll leave it there without a raid. But thanks very much for stopping in. I think that we got a lot done. And we'll have plenty to tackle next time. I'll actually make it to the Goron village and get ourselves the Flamebreaker set, etc. Thanks again for stopping in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.